There you go. Let's have a listen. Sounds of the Dr. Gank. The Rod of God 69.
You know why people give kids drugs? So they can control their minds. Because they're fucking weak-minded themselves. Put a few of these in. Yeah. Fuck it, I'll just put all that in. That, mate. You know, that's it. What are you gonna do with it? I'm gonna give them a super duper fucking dose. I'm gonna send them to space, mate. Drugs. I'm sending them to space, mate. Do you know why people give kids drugs? So they can control their minds.
Man, what's wrong with it?
Because they're fucking weak-minded themselves. Put a few of these in. Fuck it, I'll just put all that in. Look at that, mate. You know, that's it. What are you gonna do with it? I'm gonna give them a super duper fucking dose. I'm gonna send them to space, man.
I like that. I like that. I really like that. Really. Yeah. Let me play that again.
I'm gonna send them to space, mate.
Let me listen to on speakers. One sec.
Drugs. I'm sending them to space, mate. Do you know why people give kids drugs? So they can control their minds. Because they're fucking weak-minded themselves. Put a few of these in. Fuck it, I'll just put all that in. Look at that, mate.
I think you're being a bit too hard on yourself, mate. I don't like. The only thing I would say, like,
You know, that's it. What are you gonna do with it? a super duper fucking dose. I'm gonna send them to space, man.
Nope. Just make it longer. Make it 4 minutes. Do you know what I mean? If it ends up being just standard fucking, do you know what I'm saying? And shit, man. But no, drums are fine. Your drums are fine. Hitting hard enough, like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you could send it to me, and I can play it up against other tracks, and that, really and truly. But no, I mean, I'd take that. I'd sign that to my label, Spinal. No problem. I'd dash that on a Motion Gang Volume 2. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no problem. I think that's a sick tune. I really do think it's a sick tune. Everything sounded nice on it. Let me listen to it again on big speakers. One sec.
Send them to space, man. Do you know why people give kids drugs? Because they're fucking weak-minded themselves.
Yeah, man, send another one over.
Super duper fucking dose. I'm gonna send them to space, man.
Like that section there where it's just the sub on its own, maybe, do you know what I mean? Maybe have it like, I don't know, but then again, it's a very just me thing. Like I would have like a bass going over it, or maybe maybe turn the white noise, like maybe turn the white noise up a bit, on that section. Snares nice and snappy, cutting through the mid basses. Then that kicks cutting through the sub, sounded nice. Everything sounded pretty balanced, really. And that, yeah, I'd just make it a bit longer. That's all. I'd just make it a bit longer, so it's nice to blend with. And shit, really. Like I've got. That I love that. Like I love. You've done really well. I don't know why you're being so hard on yourself. Like you've done really well. This is a really good tune. This is a really, really fucking good tune. I mean, if this is free, I would take it for Spinal. Hint, hint. Yeah, I'll probably have another 16 bars before that section comes in, and I like that. I do like the fact that it's like it fades down rather than it being, you know, the normal just basically run the drop again kind of thing. Like it's something different the way that it glides down, the sample comes back in. I think the what is it? What's that film now? Dead Man Walking. I think that sample could come up a bit in the mix. It's a little bit too low and fighting in the mid range a little bit. I wanted it to be like you're taking another hit. Yeah, Dead Man's Shoes, that's it. Dead Man's Shoes. I wanted it to be like you're taking another hit. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But just have another 16 bars in of like the tune just rolling through before it gets to that glide down bit, before the breakdown and stuff. Like, definitely. You'd have to come down. You would have to come down to go back up. Yeah. But yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. I can't wait to have a track for you in the review. No problem. No problem. I'm looking forward to it, actually. And I've been saying that I'm going to do review, like track review sessions and stuff. So definitely hold tight the new follower. I'm Viuta. Welcome to the Motion Gang. But yeah, man. Bless. Yeah, another 16 bars. Another 16 bars at that point before it goes into the glide down and that, mate. Outside of that, the ending's fine as long as there's like a little bit of trail off of some delay or something rather than it just being so abrupt. Because I've got tunes that just stop. Do you know what I mean? But at least there's a little bit of trail of effects or reverb or delay and stuff, so it's not so abrupt. There's a little bit, do you know what I mean, to indicate that, yeah, it's an ending kind of thing and that. So I'm not too fussed about the ending being so abrupt and that. We've got some nice air candy in there, some nice rises and effects to like add to the atmosphere and stuff, man. It's a really nice tune. Really, really nice tune. If it's free, let me know. I will take it. And that it'll go out on Motion Gang Volume 2, which I'm in the process of sorting out. And that you'll have a contract and everything. Like I've said, I don't know if you've been in the stream before, but like I've said, 25%, 75% in the favour of the artist. I'll be getting all the artwork and all of that sorted out. It's not coming out of the costs or any of the do you know what I mean, revenue that comes back for the releases and stuff. Motion Gang Volume 1 did really well and that, so it'd be good to get another track, another EP out and introduce some more artists to the label as well as to the world. So yeah, man, no probs. Yeah, I mean, just to see what Pete's for. I'll write an intro just to it was just to see what Pete's for. Nah, if it's just to see, if it's just to get feedback, it's good. It's a good tune. It's a good tune. We can talk at some point for sure. Been speaking with Ben Salvage too. Yep, good. That's my boy. That's my boy. Salvage is my boy. And that's so good. I'm glad you've been speaking to him because he's on Ableton as well. If you're both on Ableton, then yeah, it's good getting some fucking, do you know what I'm saying? It's good that you're getting some tips. He's helping you out a bit in that sense, man. But yeah, man, and that them two need to hurry up and make some, like, write some more tunes for me and my label as well. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now, it always gets to this time and I always start getting tired, but it makes sense if I've only had 2 hours worth of sleep and shit, mate. But yeah, really like that. Right, let's check this other one and we'll get back to making a fresh one.
Where's my money for my 6 hours, John? Easy, kid. Cool. Where's the money for my 6 hours? Where's my fucking money for my 6 hours? You talking to? Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Fucking cunt. It's you that owes me the fucking money. Do you want your money? Fucking money. Do you want your money? It's what I know. You don't want me fucking money. Please, you go. Another victim of it's you that owes me the fucking another victim of the game. sauce. You talking to? Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Another victim of the game. Money. It's you that owes me the fucking money. Do you want your money? Fucking money. Do you want?
Be careful of falling into formulas. But I like that. I do like that. I do like that. Same, probably the same criticism again. Make it a bit longer. And that really. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm so tired. You seen it? Yeah, babe. And that, am I getting the fucking? Because John B fucking when he starts checking out other people's tunes, he starts yawning and shit. It's a bit fucking weird. Is this a thing? Is this a thing that happens when you're checking out other people's tunes? Whilst you're streaming, you start yawning your head off and shit. No, mate, because I already want to sign one of them. I need to double check if that's option, if that's not me. First one's private, innit? Because I saw some comments on the other one, and that may, but let me go on. Let me follow you, mate. Oh no, they're all out there. Oh, I'm following you already. Haha, shark back. Yeah. Just clock that. They're already following you. That's cool. That's cool, mate. Why am I yawning so much? That's not good. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Then again, it's been streaming for fucking 3.5 hours already. And shit, right. Okay, yeah, that's what that was for. Right. Need some other percussion bits. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm yawning proper bad. That's so bad. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I must be really tired because my eyes are watering. My eyes start watering, but I'm yawning and I'm tired. And that, so I must be actually be really tired, but I'm not going to sleep now. I found your office studio stream fits better to my own workflow. And doing graphics reworks. Yeah, man. Go on, let me listen to that. Okay. Apparently, I apologize if I'm making other people yawn. Okay. I'll do something to this. EQ, just to make sure. And then caffeine injection. might be an idea. Ooh. Like I should sleep more. I'll take the 40+ gang. Oh, mate, Ruiner is so sick, mate. Ruiner is so sick. You hit 50s next April. Not sure to be happy or sad about it. Why? Why be sad about it? Nothing to be sad about. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there's nothing to be sad about, mate. Why should you be sad about hitting 50? And that if you're going to be sad about it, that means that I should be sad about it when I hit 50. And I'm not going to be sad about it, mate. Don't know how to use TikTok, so yeah, happy about it. TikTok ain't so bad. And that, but no. The fact that you've reached that age, like, I came from a time where, you know, it could have been very possible that I might not have made it to fucking 40 in the shit, especially in like Moss Side in the late 80s to 90s and shit, mate. Like, so the fact that I'm 41 in this war actually made it to 41 and stuff. There's a lot of people that I grew up with that didn't make it due to like road shit, gang wars and all that kind of stuff. And only a few years ago, like, one of my brethren from school was found shot up and that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, Gunchester, Gooch and Donington, the whole shit. Me and my family were right in the middle of it on Claremont Road. And that, man. And then hop, skip and a jump away is held his fucking long sight gangsters. Then you got Quality Street coming down from Cheetahville trying to do a thing. You got the Gaz Harveys. Yeah, man. The whole shit. And the maddest thing is we had for like friends and shit. So you know about Lostock then, like the Harveys and the Johannesons and shit. And that, because I was in fucking foster care in Urmston. And that, so I'm going back and forth. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Same with Salvage. Salvage went to Lostock. And that. So I'm back and forth. I'm in foster care from like 1994 and that. Going back and forth from like Urmston. Having to fuck about with all these dickheads in fucking Urmston and all these racist pricks in fucking Urmston. And then going back to Old Trafford, Moss Side, to link up with my fucking thingy. To link up with my brothers and sisters and my cousins and all that kind of shit. I mean, so it was a madness. And that, I feel, yeah, I grew up in a suburban area too. Some bad guys around. Yeah, mate, mad. Yeah, I used to hang with Salvage back in the day. Ah, okay. So you and South with your old school friends and that. Nice. We like it, mate. We like it. So, you know, God, I was glad, good. I was able to leave there. There you go. You made it out. Oh shit. I've still got friends and stuff like that in there. I'm kind of glad that I live in Cholton now, in the States, so I'm only round the corner really. I'm only up the road from like Moss Side, Wally Range, Old Trafford, Gooch. I'm literally just up the road from Gooch Close, and that in Wally Range, basically. The edge of fucking Moss Side and that. So, and even where I live now, it's a bit rough. Yeah, but I'm so used to it now. Like, I actually feel at home where there's a little bit of danger in that. I feel at home where there's a little bit of roughness and the kids are acting up and shit, mate. I'm just like, yeah, that's normal to me. I think the suburbs would be a bit like the proper suburbs would be a bit too quiet for me out in the sticks. Do you know what I mean? Even though it would be nice and that, like, it's not, but then again, all I want is just a bit of quiet and that. After living in the city for so long and shit, I think the main thing for me is just like not living in an area that's really noisy. Like where I am now is quiet. It's really quiet. I'm in like a little cul-de-sac in a rough area and stuff, but it's actually quiet. My neighbours are cool and shit, mate. Like, I've got one neighbour that loves his Scouse trap. He loves Trems and shit like that, so he plays his music, but he's chill. He's got his kids and shit. There's a Turkish lady that lives above him. Not really spoken to her, but she smells like she's cooking some real good food and that. So then I've got Shay, who lives above me, who's got a little boy and that, and her mum helps out with looking after the kid. Single mum. I think they're an maybe African Jamaican family and stuff. They're cool. Kids proper loud, boisterous, little man. And that they're more worried about him making noise than me making noise, which is all blessed. Like, they don't seem to hear me and shit. Fair play. But then when you think about it, like, if I'm producing and I'm on stream, I've got my headphones on, they're not going to hear anything. So I probably am quiet to them. Like, the only time that I'm loud is like tomorrow from 12 till 4 when I do my Forward Motion podcast. That's probably the loudest that I ever am and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Can't beat a dead neighbour. Wow. Wow. I caught the death bit. But I saw that, I was like, rah. Like, definitely you can't be a dead neighbour. Like, you can't make the dead. Like, so like. And then we've got Mary and that, who lives like next door to me on the other side of me and shit, mate. And like, she loves her Elvis records. She loves playing her Elvis records and old school records and shit. She claims that she can't hear me and shit, but I'm about. And that, I saw her I think I saw her a couple of days before I was going to Canada. Flying out to Canada, and she was like, oh, I was wondering if you were still living there anymore. I was like, yeah, I still do my thing. She's like, you're just dead quiet, I don't really hear anything from you. I'm like, I make tunes and DJ, like, I'm loud, I laugh, like, I've got a really loud laugh and shit, like like I'm about, like, I'm here. Acknowledge me. It's a cool. I'm loud, I swear. I'm proper loud, me, mate. They want me to turn it up and shit, mate. I was like, that's all bless. Do you know what I mean? And then I think on the other side, his name's Carl. And that, I think he might be Iranian or Armenian. And that, but he's constantly working on his Volkswagen Golf. And that, constantly working on it, looks after it like it's his baby. And that, mate. To be fair, there's a couple of mechanics on the road. Actually, there's a couple of mechanics on the street and shit. Yes, JT. Yo. And that, yeah, there's a couple of mechanics on the road actually. And that, when it was hot, there was a few, like 3-4 people just out, just working on the engines, cleaning shit. It's like, yeah, mate. Kids running about and shit, calling each other dickheads and that. I'm like, yeah, I'm in the ends. I love this. We've got a school right at the end and shit, which is pretty cool, which is another reason why I'm glad I live in a cul-de-sac and that, rather than living near the main road and shit and that, because they all just they just fuck off to the main road and that, rather than like having to cross where I am and shit like that. So it's like, nice, mate. You can fuck off. I'm alright, JT. Just starting on some new stuff. Making it like and ranting about stuff as well, to be fair. Oh, like that. This is gonna get a bit fucking murky. This is gonna get a bit murky. This is gonna get a bit murkies. I like that tool, yeah, Ruiner. It's a bad boy distortion unit. Noise Engineering is the name of the plugin developer. Noise Engineering. But Ruiner. Ruina. Ruiner. Right, nice. I always get to it like if I want to use like it ruins shit. I always use it when I want to like do some like creative distortion and stuff. Like Trash is great. Trash is like a really good go-to and stuff as well. I like this. I like this from the Hydrasynth, but I think we could do better. I think we can do better in terms of a sound. That, I think what we'll also do is work on drop. What's the drop gonna be? That's nice, that. I like that. Let's have a bit of that. Currently I'm using Trash, Prisma, Dustbin and stock saturators on absolutely everything. Let's get it a bit louder, though. Normalize and a bomber clot. Tonk, mate. Tonk saturation, you get me? Tonkers, right? Tonk. Who's what I say tongue all the time now. Hold on, no, I've got an instrument there already. Sublab. I fallen in love with using Sublab for subs now. Before it was the ES2. But no, but nah, Sublab, man, Sublab. But it does this thing that when I first load it up, it doesn't do anything. It pretends like it doesn't know what the fuck I'm doing. So know what, mate? Gotta save this now, just to make sure it's saved. Restart fucking Logic. Call it Dark Stepper. Dark Stepper. 175 BPM. Stamina MC called me out for like putting like the BPM in the track and folder title. Yeah, Santa at Nas. How you doing, my G? Hope you're blessed. Good to see you. How have you been? I think this might be something that has to work through Rosetta and stuff. So I'm there going on like you can all see the shit when you can't. Because I'm still on fucking face cam. Just this mic's in the way of like my stream deck, so I can't see my stream deck. Yeah, you can't see shit. You can't see shit, bro. You're just looking at me. As you should, really. Because I'm amazing. Isn't that really interesting? Oh, 1 sec. I'll load it back up again. The Dark Stepper. There we go. And there's Sublab. Sublab's working now. Just make one nickel adjustment whilst I'm here. Work. Yeah, there you go. You can see it in the bottom. I don't know why it does this whole like, oh, I'm gonna change the side for no reason type shit. Like, just be that big in the corner. You're locked as well, so I don't know why you're going on daft. Can I listen to other stuff? Can I listen to other stuff anywhere? Can I listen to other stuff anywhere? I could probably send the preview to delete. Yeah, you can. If you can do like a private SoundCloud link, you can send it in the track review in my Discord. No. There we go. feel like getting a bit jump uppy with it. I do feel like getting a bit jump up with it. Track review, okay. Bosh. I think someone's posting it in the right one. Oh man.
You're a coward. No.
There's no need for that. I've just started getting called a coward straight away. Fucking hell.
You're a little boy. No. No courage. You ask others to have courage. A coward. A piss-drenched coward. No. Let's talk about real coward. Let's talk about the trust. The few that love you and trust you abuse. The countless women you've had your narcissistic way with.
Oh, excuse me. Yes, entity. Yeah, man, I like it. There's some balancing issues. Some of the sound effects and stabs are a bit loud and quite piercing in the ears and that. But yeah, solid idea. Is it? I take it it's still a work in progress. Like it's still being worked on between you and Luke Piers. You like the second drop, okay?
You ask others to have courage.
Yeah.
A coward. A piss-drenched coward. No. Let's talk about real coward. Let's talk about the trust. Here's where it gets better.
there's some balancing issues on there, and I think some things are sounding a bit too compressed. So when they're coming through, like that filter up Amen that came through when it got to the high end, it was really piercing. So that could probably come down in the mix. And that, yeah, good tune. Main things that I would say in terms of feedback that I would give, the main things that have been popping out to me is just how everything is just following everything in terms of keys and notes and stuff, and they're very four to the floor on note. And then you've got the which follows the sub bass. Like everything is just very tracked to each other and stuff. There's not really much separation in terms of each individual element and what they're doing to bring some sort of interest and something different into the mix down itself. And that, like, it's all in key, it all fits together, but it's very on the nose. It's very, very on the nose. Yeah, so maybe there's some counter melodies, just changing up the melodies themselves. So instead of them being like very do you know what I mean? Maybe randomize the melodies themselves, like keep the keys that they're in the arpeggiators, because I think you're using arpeggiators. I may be wrong, but randomize like how the arpeggiator hits each note that's in the arpeggiator. Yeah, and then I think it's the same thing that I said before in terms of atmosphere, sound effects that build atmosphere, ear candy bits, edits that like sort of help to transition from one section to another section, and stuff. Yeah, but these are all things that again build up in time as you find new elements to add to the track, changing, like trying out new ideas in the track. That's where these kind of things sort of come out and that. But yeah, man, no, good tune, solid foundation once again, and that. So nothing to complain about at all. Definitely something that can be built on, and that a vocal will sound nice. Like once you've got all the instrumentation down, a vocal would be really nice, either a female vocal, even though you've got the coward thing there, and that, or some more effects on the actual like the speech vocal at the beginning. Sorry, I completely forgot about.
You ask others to have courage.
I forgot all about that because I was proper deep into listening to the main body of the tune.
You're a coward. No. You're a little boy. No. No courage. You ask others to have courage. A coward. A piss-drenched coward. No. Let's talk about real coward. Let's talk about the trust. The few that love you and trust you abuse.
Yeah.
The countless women you had your narcissistic way with. The trust. The few that love you and trust you abuse. The countless women you had your narcissistic way with.
There's a bit of clash in there just before the drop in terms of the vocal, the riser that comes up, and a couple of other things as well.
Abuse. The countless women you had your narcissistic way with.
Yeah, man. man. You give some seriously good food. Yeah, I try. I try. If it helps, that's a bonus. If it does actually help and there's value in it, that's a bonus, most definitely. At that, but yeah, no, I try. I hope it helps. I do. I definitely hope it helps. And that, but that's why I think like having that actual tune review section is really good and stuff, because other people can get involved and give their ideas, and we can all like help and teach each other and stuff, you know, and learn from each other and that. Because I don't want, but I know it's my Discord. I know that like I'm in the industry and all that kind of stuff, but I don't want it to seem like my word is gospel, because again it's just my opinion and stuff, and I'd like, if I can give sort of technical help and that, then I'll try to, even though I'm not that great with the technical stuff. If I don't know what I'm talking about, then I will just say I don't know. I don't know what to say really, because I don't know about those areas, or at least I'm not the greatest at explaining it. But then when it comes to like just thinking about things conceptually, thinking about things in terms of feel, like when you listen to other people's tracks, what is it about those tracks and that separates them from other people? Is it, you know, rather than just listening to the drums, just listening to the bass sounds, just listening to the melodies, like listen to what they do with space, listen to what they do with atmosphere, with ear candy, you know, with sound effects and stuff like that. Listen to what they do with transitions and with edits. Like, is every 8-bar loop, is it the same? Is it identical? If not, what's changed? What do they change? Is it an extra snare here? Is it an extra kick there? Is it an extra snare roll here? Do you know what I mean? Is it a drop out of the hats at for 4 bars at certain sections and stuff? All these things that end up like adding energy and progression to your track, so they don't end up just sounding like loops and things like that. Really, because I think that's the thing that's not. I feel like that's the thing that's not often talked about, or it's not talked. If it is talked about, it's not talked about enough. It's not explained enough. But it is, at the same time, it is the hardest thing to sort of get down, like the feel of a track. You can't really nail down what the feel of a track is, especially when every track that you make is going to be different. So the feel of the track is going to be different from track to track. 1 minute you could be making a liquid track and you want it to feel like summertime. You want it to feel like, do you know what I mean? Like love and peace and prosperity and positivity. Like, so you try and conjure up those sounds and those textures into the track. Do you know what I mean? Rather than going for, you know, the happy chords. Like, you can use like minor chords and make them feel happy in a different kind of way, because again it's all about the feel of it. So I always love talking about that aspect in terms of like production and stuff, because it's not often talked about. It's the thing that I focus on a lot, that I try and use to separate like my tunes from everybody else's. It's the feel. Like, can I make a tune and what I'm feeling translates into the tune and then is able to translate to the person that's hearing it. And that if I can become at least good at that, where people can feel what I'm feeling from the track as well and stuff, then yeah, I feel like that's what helps. That's what can help to like longevity, regardless of whether you're like famous or whatever. But people always like wanting to come back to hear what you do. You know, whether you're sticking to a formula or you're like trying out different things. Like me, like I just love to try out different things, love to try out different genres. Like, I'm gonna work on this tune for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go into some Millennium Jazz stuff, because I need to get some Millennium Jazz music stuff finished off, and that as well. and stuff. So I mean, listen to some. I hear you. Micro production will make your tune sound good. Macro production makes your track sound good. Yeah, yeah. Definitely, yeah, it's always about personal opinion. Sometimes I wonder who thought this track needed to be released. It's terrible, to be honest, but someone liked it, liked what he heard, and that's 101% okay with me. Tastes differ, so what? That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it all, and that's why I'm willing to. That's why I'm willing to listen to anything. I think I've said this in Coffee Talk and a couple of other places as well. Like, listen to everything. You may not like everything, but then there will be always something that you can appreciate in everything that you listen to. Once you get to the point of just being used to listening to different things and stuff, that's why I don't mind listening to like up and coming tracks, works in progress, as well as established music and stuff like that. I don't mind listening. I have fun listening to other genres, to be fair, because there'll always be something that I'll hear that I'll be like, right, that's an interesting idea to try and incorporate into like what I'm doing, if I can remember it. And shit, you know. Do you know what I mean? So like, yeah, and just like being able to get back to like the fun part of like being creative and making music and stuff, like be like trying out mishmashing genres, subgenres, flows, styles, aesthetics, feels. Do you know what I mean? And trying to come up with something new out of it all. That's the beauty of it all, rather than it being so sterile and rigid and so stuck in formula and structure and stuff like that. You know, except for like how short music is getting nowadays. I know people claim that people only have an attention span when it comes to tracks of like 3 minutes, but I don't know. Like, and it doesn't. For me, it doesn't mean that we have to fall into that formula just because that's what people claim that it is as well. I don't know. I'm always like a break out of the box type person, so I always appreciate anybody who is willing to like step out and break out of the box a bit. And that before D&B caught me ages. I listened to punk, for example. Yeah. I went to GOA open airs as well. Yeah, gee. Helped me to increase my own musical styles. Exactly. I grew up on roots, reggae, culture, lovers rock. Do you know what I mean? Steppers, due to like my mum and my stepdad. When I went into foster care, it was a lot of Motown, soul, R&B, due to my foster mum. And that Diana Ross and the Supremes and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Getting into like electronic music. I was always intrigued by electronic music. Do you know what I mean? And stuff. So Aphex Twin, Chemical Brothers, Square Pusher, Daft Punk, obviously, Kraftwerk, New Order. Do you know what I mean? Joy Division. Like, always loved like sci-fi sounds, 80s sci-fi films and stuff like that. Always loved the music in that, Goonies, and do you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, just everything. Like, I've just always been fascinated by melody and sound, different sounds. So like listening to, like, watching the Transformers and hearing the sounds that they made when they transformed and shit. Like, yeah, man. Just listening, just taking the time to like really take in and listen to everything. Disney films, the music in Disney films, beautiful. The music in some games like Halo. Oh God, the music in Halo, and even Destiny. Even though I have a love-hate relationship with Destiny, the game, but even like in Destiny, like, oh, what is it, Marty McDonald, who was the composer for both the Halo series and the Destiny series. Beautiful music. But then you go back to Streets of... Yeah, Marty O'Donnell. Yeah. But then you go back to like games like Streets of Rage and Streets of Rage 2. Zelda. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Swag Rock. Greetings, blessings to all my Moscow Russian people, them. Do you know what I mean? In shit, mate. Yeah, he quit. Because he just didn't like the direction it was going into. Ocarina of Time, yeah. Hold tight, Shardray Salvage. Not sure which one it is, whether it's Shardray or Salvage. I still know that off by heart. Yeah, G, trust. I'm here to say that I hate two things. Ooh, okay then. Boom. Well, seems like you're getting banned. Donkey Kong music. Boom. See what I'm saying? Splatoon 2, that's some good stuff. I've heard a bit of the music from there and that, but yeah, there's so much gaming music that's so good. Golden Axe. Do you know what I mean? Even Alex the Kid and shit, mate. Yeah, completely unnecessary. But I'm straight in there with the ban. Like, straight in there with the ban. I don't mess about, mate. Done. GoldenEye. All my days. Straight off, mate. Straight off. And then there's anime. The music in anime, like some of the theme tunes that start off with, like Attack on Titan. Like, I love the theme. The Attack on Titan theme. It's just so epic and just like proper, like, it's like, and the way that the Japanese fuse styles as well. Like, fuse so many styles. Akira, yeah, the music in Akira, like, it's just amazing. I never finished that tune we sampled from it. Yeah, you need to finish it off. You do need to finish it off, bro. Get some work done, bro. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Samurai Champloo, like the fusion of, like, you know, Indo-Japanese music with hip hop, and that almost like tribute and paying homage to hip hop music within that anime Samurai Champloo. Man, if you've never seen Samurai Champloo, bad boy things. Oil Zone Sonic, yeah. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog music, mate. Yes, the casino stages, Killer Instinct. Come on. That's why I love Splatoon. Okay. I need to check out some Splatoon music then, because I've not checked out that much. But it's like probably it's okay, so it's proper hip hop. We like that. But yeah, man. The music is all over the place, but the game is hip hop. Yeah. You know what I mean? Bayonetta. The music in Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2. And I think, is there a third one? Have they brought out a third one? I think they have brought out a third one. Hold tight, Funk Shop. Headphonius Monk knows what's up. With Spy Hunter. I've never played Spy Hunter, so I'm not sure of the music in that. But I've heard that's supposed to be good. The music in the new Street Fighter 6 is really good. Like, just the, like, stage themes and, like, character themes. Like, even though some of them have been remixed, like, some of them are really good as well. Loads of stuff. Loads of anime. Fist of the North Star. Akira, as we said before. Even some of the, like, cartoon. Even some of, like, the cartoon themes. Like Samurai Pizza Cats. Pokemon, obviously. You know. I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, absolute nostalgia. Don't you open that trap door! I made a few people just go back to their childhoods right there. Did that, mate? Hey, let me check my monies, because I might have to run to the shop and get some tea bags. That made me feel old. Yeah, Jig. Yeah. Yeah, Jig. Mate, everyone feel old with that shit. Just trapdoor was amazing. Actually, enough to get tea bags. Yes, hoo-ha. Check hoo-ha with the gift subs. Hold tight, Henry. Yeah, everybody's inside, mate. Right, what we got here? Let's get back on the door. Down at the bottom of the garden, amongst the birds and the bees, there lived a lot of little people. They go apart into peas. Yeah. Don't ramp with the peas, fam. Don't ramp with the peas. Peas are bad, man. You get me? Let me turn this break down, to be fair. No problem, JTB. Anytime. Anytime at all. Anytime at all, mate. Alright. Yeah. I need a dynamic mic instead of this USB condenser mic where I could just hear everything. I'm supposed to have like noise gates and shit on it, but it's not working. Whilst I'm here, do sub. Ah, no. It just reminds me that I need to get that dynamic mic, mate. Vitality. No, stay on there. Go on there. Oh yeah, thank you. Isn't there an NVIDIA noise gate you can use on any mic? I have no idea. I didn't even know that NVIDIA did noise gates. Only if you have an RTX card in your machine. Oh yeah, mate, like I'm on Mac in it, so meh. today. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Do I need you? Dickhead. I have to get it right. I have to get it wrong first time. Every time I get it wrong first time. Every time. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, babe. Okay. I still want my sub underneath it, no business. I want my sub in all this thing. Right, now I've got to find sub. $20 points away from random. Okay. Might have to do it all in Vital, but... Okay. Use that for the sub then. Ah. You getting Discord notifications during your stream? Yeah, probably. Probably. Yeah. Okay, now. You just can't hear it. Don't know why you've gone a bit weird though. Just because I've taken the sub off. Confusing me. I always have to take a look at my own Discord and wonder why my messages is. No problem. Sorry about that. I don't get that many, to be fair, because I'm not in that many Discord groups. And then the rest of them that I am in, like, that I'm not really paying attention to, they're all muted. I just mute them. I'm sorry, but I do. Like, there's too many, and I'm focusing on trying to build my own Discord and stuff. So, what I'm gonna do then is, it seems like the sub is what's giving it most of its grit. Hello, welcome to my Discord, mute. I'm building my own Discord these days. I want to keep it small. Yeah, but I'm glad that they've actually put in like distinctions for different types of Discords. Like you've got your friends Discord, which is literally just for you and your friends, and then there's like the community type Discords where it's like you do want to open it up to everybody and, you know, get people involved in shit. You know what I mean? And like, you know, have that as like the hub. Like for me, it's the hub for where you're going to find out everything that's going on with me, with the label, with Forward Motion, with everyone who I'm dealing with in terms of my friends and stuff like that. Natty Dub Recordings, they've just set up their one, which I think you're a part of, Rod. And that as well, and they're going to be doing is the same thing. And at least if it's, for me, as long as it stays attached to the labels and everything that I'm doing music wise, that's the main reason to keep it. Otherwise, I just have it as a friends one, so like just me and the crew to just chill out and chat and collaborate same way and stuff. But there's less hassle of people coming in like and causing trouble and stuff like that, which I'm prepared for at this point. You know, but yeah, my Amity Island Discord is open, but got a bad bouncer, which is me. Only one guy got invite powers again. Me, yes, that's it. For the longest time, that's what I loved about it. no one can get in but me. Right, let me sort out this sub. Because there's certain things that I have to do to my subs to just get them how I like them. Oof. Bit of Szechuan sauce. And then get a bit of base lane on here. Take the width right down. Nice and thick sub. And then with this now, I've got to ruin it. I've got to destroy the sound. Is that bass lane actually any good? For me and what I use it for, I really like it. I don't think I use it for what it's intended for, because literally that's all I do. If I've got a stereo sub and I want to get it as mono as possible, I just stick that on and take off all the width. That's it. But it's supposed to be something that enhances stereo subs and gives it more harmonic content, transient content, so you can do some funky stuff with it. And that I just use it to really simplify like subs and get subs more mono and more thick in the middle. And say, also the smart. Yes, that's Atnas with the smart all day, every day. And then what I also do, because I just love adding saturation to things. Yeah, there you go. Magma tube. It's getting nice and thick. Destroy this now. Yeah, where's my mate Tempo? I love this distortion unit a bit too much, but it's so sick. There's an old plugin I'd love called Barry Manilow that allowed you to set a mono frequency threshold. Super handy for keeping that B sub bass in mono. Yeah, no longer around, unfortunately. Oh, that's a shame. Yes, 916 Jungleist. Bless up for coming through. Hope you bless. And that, how you doing, man? Oh, most definitely. Oh, that sounded tasty now. And then what I've got to do, boost a bit of... Right. Yeah. Oh, and it's gonna get a bit more rippy in a minute. Right. I mean, we've got to sort out. We've got to sort out another random fact for the one at page 69, please. Okay. Right. He's right in there with the numbers and everything. Fucking hell. Alright. Page 69. Nice. Alright, page 69. Does it even have page numbers? What is that distortion VSD? It's called Temper. And I love it. Okay, so because it doesn't have page numbers, it's just numbered by facts. Isn't it? So it's even got 69 pages. I don't think it does. You're going to see fact 69. It has been given out already. So what I'll do is I'll give you more of a choice. Choose between fact 65. Choose a number between 65 and 74. Just like tell me it's like 69. Alright, because the 69 one that has been put out, yeah, is hippopotamus milk is pink. Yeah, hippopotamus milk is pink. But you did say 72, so fact 72 for the one like the rod of God. Yeah. The average person spends 6 months of their life sitting at red lights waiting for them to turn green. It is pretty. That is actually pretty depressing, to be fair. Like, that is pretty bad. To be fair, imagine 6 months of your life sat at like red lights waiting for them to turn green. Full klaxon. It does. I'm running a red light today. Run, take a risk, live dangerously. Take your life back. Freedom! I'm gonna have to split these up. Metal face break. Yeah, we'll have to split these up. You can get there, but nah. Nice. Let's get sharky. Have you joined the Discord? I think my Discord notifications have gone off. Oh no, you were already. Yeah, you already. Yeah. There you go. Oh, all the welcome bits are in. Tesco meal deal. Oh, man. Can't be seeing things like that. Can't be seeing private messages. Oh, my son's here. You alright, son? Jumanji. How you doing, lad? How you doing? You just finished work. Let me get some anchor hats in there. We need some anchor hats. Easily done. Nice. Get some nice anchor hats in there, mate. Yeah, nicely. Dickhead. So I'm so rude to my computer. You been record shopping, lad? Hey up. You been record shopping, lad? You got me anything nice, son? Eh? Eh? I think it's bong time soon as well. Can I get a hit from the ball? I need a hit from the ball. Can I get a hit from the ball? Well, Jap, no problem, Gamp, mate. I've got some 140 and I want to finish. Please thanks for the track feedback again. No problem, bro. Anytime at all. I think I've got a stream all day today. I'm just going to stay on Twitch. So if anyone else wants to send in tunes, it will be better if you do go into the thingy Discord and dash them in the track review section so everybody can have a listen. Doesn't matter if they're up there or if they're like private SoundCloud links. Private SoundCloud links is better, just so them, I mean, it's easy for people to play, it's easy for people to listen to. And that if people don't want, you know, the tracks being given, like send it away and stuff like that. And that by using like WeTransfer links or Dropbox links, Dropbox links. Because there was another stream that I went into and they were like, yeah, you can send tunes for feedback, but they have to be YouTube, Spotify or Dropbox links. They can't be SoundCloud links. Like, why can't these be SoundCloud links? That's a bit weird. I got Cutty Ranks, the Stop on Main Source remix. Nice, bro. Big confidence boost for sure. Definitely, Rod, mate. That's a good tune, fam. That's a really good tune. If it's not taken by anybody else, I will take it. I will dash it out there. I've got a place for it already. No problem. Anyway, I'm going to nick to the boys' room and get myself a drink. And I shall be back in a second, peeps. night here for a quid. Oh, you got it for a quid? That's alright, mate. I need to go charity shops again, man. Get some records for my own self. No, actually I won't make it that big for myself that I'm about to like take a big bong hit. Hey, get ahead of it, son. I'm liking this. Definitely getting this finished today. This is definitely a new one. I'm liking the vibes on this one. Almost tribal business. Back again. No problem at all. That was definitely my Discord that I heard something from, so I'm gonna check that in a second. Excuse me. Say it's a bit mad going back to bongs after a while of not smoking bongs for ages, but the trick is I've found that I'm older and my lungs aren't really that heavy, that like healthy enough to be tanning bongs all the time. Keep your bong with the water in the fridge so it smokes nice and cold when it comes to it. Fuck it, screw you Twitch, I'm a rebel. I want to smoke my bong live right on now. I'm not. You might not see it, but you'll hear it. And let me finish it off over. I've not got the mic set up for it. Oh no, I've not got the mic set up for it. Oi, oh, that was nice. Oh, that's cold bong as well. There we go. Right, bosh. Right, let's get groovy with this one. Let's get groovy with this one. We've still got this sub here, so I rate we could use the sub lab and get a funky sub out of this as a fill sub, as a answer to the question. Answer to the question. What's the question? Oh. Yes, Hydrosynth time. I'm sure we can get a bass out of this Hydrosynth. I also got Daddy Freddy The Crown for £1 as well. Nice! Where are you getting these bits from? Hold on, I left my bong. At some point it was too hard for me. I'm more the spliff. Yeah, I'm a spliff guy. But I've quit tobacco, so there's no tobacco in the weed at all, ever, anywhere in that. But there's a way of like stretching the weed out a bit more, and that, because that's what the tobacco was for. In that, get the bong so I can get that nice hit, that nice quick shot hit. To be fair, I've had this built for a bit, fucking Vinyl Exchange. I've not been Vinyl Exchange for ages, but I've had this for a good couple of hours, this split for a couple of hours, and that. Rolled it at the start of the stream, so okay. Right, well done. Whoa. Recording that. You should come dig through the crates with me sometime. Yeah, man. CH said it before. Hits from the ball. Yeah, defo, man. Is that set to record? Was that the right one? Yeah, no, it was that one. It was that one. Alright. Boost. Normalise the shit out of that, mate. Then I'll just get clipped at the end, blood. Okay, timing's pretty bang on that. Alright. Yeah. Wee, that's nice, that. I found so many good samples today, but not what I went in for, so I left them in the shop. No, you better make sure you get them back. You better make sure you get them. Yes, fight for the light. Good to see you, my G. Oh, yeah, right, we need something else. Bear with me 1 second whilst I try and find the sound. Oh, I hid them, don't worry. Good lad. record? Did that actually record? Yes, it did. Cool. Normalize that. I don't know why I've got that as a fill in my head, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna have to. Amen. Yeah. Oh, that she bangs on the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Motion Gang. Here's that one. Behave me. Dickhead. Sorry for going quiet, just going straight in. Oh, nice. Oh, this is getting finished. This is definitely getting finished today. Right, let's bring everything down. Oh, it's that switch. It's that switch that does it for me, mate. Oh, it's that switch, mate. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Oh, that's tasty. That's tasty. What we're hitting? 2.9. Yeah, -3. That's alright, so we don't have to take it down that much. Put that fill there as well. Need an intro though. We are at the point of needing an intro, and I think, yeah, I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to do something with this for a while, so I think. So apologies if any ads are coming up. I can't see if the ads are coming up. That's why I need this other machine so I can have another screen. Anyway, I know me alone. I know you alone. I got that Oh, yeah, that's what's going to happen. Yes. That's the idea I had for it as well. Right, cool. Cool. I know, and I got that, Jenna. Oh, yeah. Hold on, yeah. Bones, hold on. What is it? Is it? Yeah, that's it, yeah. Bouncing a bumbo clock. Yeah.
Up your bumbo clock. You go upset me and me go blood up your bumbo clock. Pussy. I know you alone are go dead enough. Somebody else up there are go dead to pussy. You go upset me and me go come flush out to the face for you. Up your bumbo clock. You go upset me and me go blood up your bumbo clock. Pussy. I know you alone are go dead enough. Somebody else up there are go dead to pussy. You go upset me and me go come flush out to the face for you.
Oh shit, Breezy! Yes, Breezy! Yes, G Breezy! What are you saying? I only just clocked you there as well. Yeah, we're getting into this. We're getting into this, G. There. Hold on, let me normalize this. Put oh my god, yeah. That's nice and fine.
Up your bumbo clock. You go upset me and me go
I'm all good. I'm all good.
blood up your bumbo clock. Pussy. I know you alone are go dead enough.
I don't know why that keeps making me. I know you alone. I got dead, you know. He just sounds like my uncle. It just sounds like one of my uncles when he's just frustrated by shit.
Up your bum buckler. You gonna upset me and me gonna blood up your bum buckler. Pussy. I know you alone. I got dead, you know. Somebody else up there so I got dead to pussy. You gonna upset me and me gonna come flush out to the face for you.
Right, okay. Yeah. Where's me? Is that a Jamaican soprano? The Jamaicans. There's Jamaicans when we get Vex. You just don't want to get us Vex in it. Still get us Vex in it. Otherwise, it's a mad thing. Right, okay. You right down. Bring you up. Bring you down again.
Up your bum buckler. You gonna upset me and me gonna blood up your bum buckler. Pussy. I know you alone. I got dead, you know. Somebody else up there.
When you, what do you mean when you say normalize? Really, it's basically getting the volume of a piece of audio up to 0, basically. So normalizing it, getting the volume of a sample up to like 0. Not necessarily saying that doesn't necessarily mean it's making it loud. It just means it's getting its highest peaks, these highest peaks, to 0, basically. And shit. Because normalizing one piece of audio could come out completely different to normalizing another piece of audio, and that's so it's not to say that it just gets everything to the same volume, it just gets everything to 0. Do you know what I mean? In Logic, you click on your audio file. Make sure normally when you click on it, it's on track, so you see this at the bottom. And that, make sure you go onto File and then Function, and it's the first option at the top there. I'm gonna put some burgers on in a minute. The man's getting hungry. So yeah, make sure you've got the audio file that you want to normalize selected. If it's on track, so like it looks like so normally when you got it selected like that, you double click on it, get it open. Oh yeah, you're on Ableton, innit? Ah yeah. There should be a normalize function. I'm cooking burgers and chips for me tonight. Burgers, chips and beans. I've got 2 fresh beef burgers. And like loads of McCain's home. Or loads of McCain's oven chips. Because they've got a special offer on at Tesco's. 3 bags for £6 instead of £2.90 each, mate. So I've got loads of home oven chips.
Yes, I got dead to pussy. You gonna upset
You're gonna upset me If I type in rave, does that come? Oh, it comes out with some stuff. Okay. Rave alarm samples. That doesn't sound good. Okay. I was up to ask too. Oh. Sorry for going quiet, concentrating. Oh, that might have to get used at some point. Just for the old schoolness. I really like that. I really like that, but it's one of them where it's just good enough to just drop in there, but nah. Just for the old schoolness. You two should get on a tune. Jumanji and G Breezy on a tune, mate. Check you out.
Your bum buckler. You go upset me and you go blood up your bum buckler. Pussy. And you alone are go dead enough. Somebody else on this are go dead to pussy. You go upset me and you go come flush up to the face corner.
Nah, not feeling that, mate. We're gonna have to get something off the Hydrasynth. And that. Oh, you're trying to get me to play your tunes. Alright, then. Hold on. John Breezy. Get some John Breezy jungle going. Oish. I do want to get ravey with it. I do want to get ravey with it. Where's that? John Breezy. I don't know why. There we go. I really want it to happen. John Breezy. I want it. I really. Oof. Reiki played one of them the other week. Yeah, he did. Yours and Dom's. Yeah, G fingers, mate. Damn right, G fingers. I almost feel like it's getting a bit Running Man. It's getting a bit Running Man. Because then I love it, because all I need to do is just like type in rave. I just get loads of like mad rave samples. I do kind of like that. What I'll do is go back to that last bass sound. Which one? That one. Infinity Raver. That one, yeah. Probably will work as like part of it. Yes, please, thanks. Bless up for coming through. It is getting nasty. It is getting pretty nasty. See, I love this. I love there's people connecting. They're going to be making tunes, mate. This is what I want. This is what I want from the community. Collaboration and that. Now I'm gonna mute this. I'm glad I've got it on as like a separate channel. Put this and put you here. Mono, no. Convert track format to mono. No, mono, man. Mono the thing, man. Give me the mono thing, fam. Not a bit more, and then get a bit more artifacts, yeah. Bring you back a bit, actually. Bosh. And then tempo. What you saying, my G? You gonna mash up this sound for me, yeah? Oh, I'll make sure I get this fitting right though. Oof. Temper, na na. Temper. Who's that tune by? Oh, fuck off! That's nasty. That's nasty. Yeah. That's nasty, bro. That's nasty, mate. Oh, let me put move that up and then get the EQ on it. So I can emphasize certain frequencies. Master. What we do need to do though is we need to separate. Let's turn that off. Get the EQ on. Bosh. I think that. Yeah, there we go. Take it out of this one just to make sure. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Change the distortion a little bit, so we'll put a bit more of a brick wall on the high pass, on the low cut. And then it's still got that grit. Oh, that's Phil sub. So and then have the other one as 2. Sorry, mate. Gonna have to get you beefed up. Szechuan sauce. Where are you? Szechuan. Szechuan. Yes. Eesh. Yeah, mate. Here it is. The thing is, yeah, I know if we go a bit lower, right? Yeah. What? Can it go any lower? Nope. That's the lowest we can go. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll behave. Because if we could have got that, like, really take it down. No, but like, I don't think the Simp's not gonna let us go down that low. You know what I mean? I'm glad that I'm buzzing that we've got this one. Latres! How you doing? Hope you bless. Right, okay. Saw Q3 and had to say hi. Aww. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate that. Seriously. Put some reverb on this. My most expensive plugin, even in the same sale, but it's Ace. Yeah, mate. I'm still on the Q2. I'm not even on the Q3. I'm still on the Q2. That's probably is it? I think it might be the same for me. I think it might be my most expensive plugin. Because the one before that was Vacuum Pro. Our tiny iPhone, tiny phone screen. No problem. I need to get it. I do need to get it. But then again, I don't though. Because I found something that's a pretty decent replacement though. Hold on. What was I looking for then? Reverb, yeah. Groverb. No. Experiverb. Yes, let's get a bit of Experiverb out. Right, so there's an EQ called Nova. Nova EQ. And it does the very thing that a lot of people have been ranting and raving about in terms of the Q3. Let me bring it up. I'll see if I can. I'll put it on something that's gonna yeah, I'll put it on this actually. Over the top. So yeah, it's EQ. Yes, TDR Tokyo Dawn Labs Nova EQ. It's free, and it does the whole adaptive EQ type stuff. So I'll see if I can get it working on this. Threshold, that's it. There you go. You can tell that I've not actually used it in the way that it could be used. By the way, the free Mellow plugin in Plugin Boutique. Oh, have you tried it? Have you tried this Nova one? It's alright. Is it like I've not really got that much into it? But having that function, because that's what a lot of people have been like ranting and raving about and telling me that I need to get it for. Put that on mute and do that. But yeah, I need to actually get into using it a lot more, and like for that specific reason. Otherwise, I might as well just stick with the Q2 one that I've got. That's the freebie. The gentleness edition is paid for with more bands. Ooh, excuse me. Let's have a look. See. Oh, Gentleman's edition. Yeah. I think I've already got this. Mela. Melda. This is another option. What was that just called? I was just on it. Dynamic EQ. Okay. Have I not got it? Wow. I don't think I've got it. Cove, M equalizer. Interesting. But yeah, I need to get into actually using that for a specific reason. To distort this. This is not sounding that great on its own. Temper. Needs. I think it's because it's not that much of a clean sound. Really. Yeah, you can tell the more I distort it, the more I can tell. But then there's beasting. That's a bit too messy. Morning at the DMV. Ooh, that could work. This is where the actual Hydrasynth does need to come into it. Yes, Total Rage. How you doing, Mona? Good to see ya. Right, got on face cam just so then you can see what I'm doing. Back in the Netherlands. Yo, how was TwitchCon? Did you have a good time? A few people were streaming it over the weekend actually, so I got to have a little sneak peek into excuse me, into little bits of what's going on. A few people were saying that they were disappointed by some stuff. And that, like, awesome. Got to see John B the first day. Nice. That's what we like. I'm definitely going to try and get to one. If it's in this, because it's only in Paris, and Paris is not that bad in terms of costs for flights, and that's good. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Yes, Breaks TV. You met him in Hamburg once.
Somebody else on the circle dead to pussy. You're gonna upset me and you're gonna come flush out to the face, man.
I'm gonna have to find a different sound to this. I'm not liking this sound anymore. There's not much I can do with it in terms of it being a usable sound. We need a D&B Jungle booth there. Yes, we do. We do, most definitely. That's a point. These are out key, so bring them down. Somebody else on the circle dead to pussy. You're gonna upset me and you're gonna come flush out to the face, Yeah. Did that even record? Yes, it did. Thank you. It did. Right, let me catch up on the chat. What we're saying in the chat. Yo, Breaks making us some stuff to minimize switch window. Thought they met somebody in Hamburg. No. I think he was talking about meeting John B in Hamburg. Just have that. Yeah, that's nice out of the Neutron though. I mean Neutron. Hydrosynth. It's in key. In the mix. That's pretty loud in the mix, that, to be fair. Working for a tiny info box. No problem. Lurk away. This is probably going to end up getting a bit more musical, to be fair. And I kind of want to get these in a little bit into the intro. We need a fill. So we've still got this channel here actually for another fill. Let's see what else we've got in the patches. No. Ah, you being like that with me. Okay. So we've got to save and reload logic again. At least it's not freezing the things. But I'm losing it. I'm unused audio units. I'm losing them. I really want to get some white noise on this as well. Hold on, let me see if there's any noise I can add. I've taken that off, white noise. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah, we're getting there, right? We're gonna have to work on this mix down. We've got everything there that we need. That's solid. What we'll do is mute them. Mute them in fully. Oh, why am I thinking that when I've got my own? I've got my own bits. Dilly sounds. Mine's my base, so I can use it again if I want. You know what? I'll move it to here instead. And have that gap. I can fill that gap with something else. yes, Brady. Yes, Brady. Good to see you, my G. I was working on a VIP before. I've not been working on this whole time. This is fresh, because I was just like, rather than carrying on working on the VIP, I was just like, nah, I need to make something fresh. I need to make something new because I've not made anything new for ages. Let's start beefing these things up. Let's start beefing some stuff up. It's Szechuan. I'm sure I've got it on the kick as well. Have I got it on the kick? I think I recognise that sound from the Hydrasynth. At least the waveform looks familiar. Have I got highlighted? No, that's the snare, you know. That's the snare that you see at the bottom. I'm not even too keen on this. It's a different one earlier. No matter though, tune is coming along nice. Definitely feeling the vibes. Yeah, definitely feeling this one. Definitely working on this one and getting this one finished. Get this kick a bit more sorted. I'm glad I'm using this kick as well, because I like this kick. It's a nice loop that I made. I was just like, I never know what I'm going to use it for, and then eventually it gets to something that I can use it with. There's my break, there it is. Side chain. Let me listen to it on the speakers, actually. I'm not listening to it on my speakers yet. One sec, peeps. Let's get some mixing down done. Let's get this nice and loud in the mix, because I think we've got all the important parts there and that to get work on getting it nice and loud in the mix. You'll see what I do to actually like get it nice and loud and shit, yeah. Yes, Quake Google. Good to see you, man. You'd be surprised how little it is, to be fair. So I don't know why this is all like grey and stuff and that, but so normally what I do on here is, I don't know why, but I always click on first full master for the preset, and this is just Ozone Elements. The only thing I'm using out of this is the maximizer, which is literally just to get it loud. And that I'm not using the imager, I'm not using the vintage equalizer or anything like that, because I'm trusting that I've done everything in the mix that sounds good myself, to like balance it out and everything like that. So the main thing is just that I'm not giving the maximizer or the compressor, which the maximizer literally is. It's just another type of compression, and that I'm not giving it too much trouble with high peaks or anything like that and stuff. I'm just literally getting it up nice and loud, but still not to the point that it's peaking. And that clipping maybe yes, but peaking no. And that clipping in drum and bass now is part and parcel of the creative side of like sound design, and that it's kind of okay for things to clip now and stuff, really. And myself, I still work off old school principles, like, you know, things like you know, things not being higher than -3 dB, 6 dB, like -6, around -6 to -3, -3 being the highest that I'll let like individual, all of the group channels, all of the channels all together go into the overdrive before it goes into the ozone. Did you put ozone on the master channel? Yes, I did. Yeah. On the stereo out, not the master channel, the stereo out. And that. I'm basically mixing as I go, and I'm using, I've just seen Linus' review of Mac Studio. Okay. But I'm mixing as I go, basically. And because in my head, because what I've always been taught from mastering engineers, the true job of a mastering engineer, conclusion is it's too much for what it is, and for the same money you can get an M2 Mac Pro, M2 MacBook Pro, and the killer PC. And what's this talking about? The Mac Studio. Are you sure he's talking about the Mac Studio or the Mac Pro? Because the Mac Studio is only £2,000, and you're saying you'd be able to get an M2 MacBook Pro and a PC for the same amount of money. The one that I want, the new little Mac Mini looking thing, but that's not the Mac Studio, then, is it? He's saying if you want to get Mac spec. Yeah, because they always talk about Mac spec. Like, not everyone's going for Mac spec. Mate. Then shit, mate. Even I'm not going for Mac spec. And if I was going to go for maximum spec on a Mac Studio, then I would just go for the Mac Pro. And that's why I always find like the only reviews that I'll watch when I'm really taking things seriously in terms of what I'm gonna buy, and that is MKB HD, and I'll start watching other little producers and stuff and I'll start watching other little producers and what they're doing with it, and that in terms of like you know, what you're able to do. Anyone who's doing reviews on like the Mac spec stuff, and like I'm not gonna watch him because I'm not going for Mac spec. Shit, mate. it's the same price as the top end PC and the MacBook Pro and stuff. Yeah, of course it is. He's saying if you get the Mac Studio. Yeah. But of course it is. Apple fans, start typing your angry comments now. Angry comments about what? You guys are weird. You PC guys are just weird. It's like you just can't like we're like, this is a stream talking about making tunes and that, yeah. You jump in straight away. Oh, got the new review. It's shit and shit. It's like, okay. If you get the max spec, then you can get a PC for the same. Yeah, of course. Like if you're spending 5-6 grand on anything, you can probably get something else. Do you know what I mean? Probably cheaper at the same price or whatever the fuck. Like, and that. Anyway. Where's my multimeter? There we go. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I think I'll be putting this one up and that, and I'll be finishing off the Chopper VIP off stream and that. Do you know what I mean? And then get that off to Ray and stuff. But I'll probably keep this up. I'll probably keep this up for everybody to see, everyone to see. And then let me check these comments. And that, but I'm on PC. And that I've always been told Apple is the best for graphic design, but I'm on PC. Depends. Depends on what you use. Yeah. Literally depends what you use. But if you've got a powerful enough PC, it doesn't matter. If your machine is powerful enough, it doesn't matter what platform that you're on. Like, seriously. And shit. And if you've got more money than sense, then you can get max spec this, max spec that, and everything's fine. And shit, mate. But if you've not, then you've got to go for what you've got to go for. And shit, mate. Back when I did graphic design, it was all Apple in the office, but I always had Windows at home. What's MySpace? I owned the MySpace account. Beat this. MySpace pissed me off. Why did MySpace piss you off? I had old tracks on there. Lost them all. How come? And why are you losing tracks on a website? Do you not have your tracks saved on your computer? Hey, come on, man. That's when I was really young. You still not got them saved? Yeah. Terrible. What's the oldest track that I've got saved? Let me see if I can find it, actually. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. What is it? 99. Oh, there it is, yeah. SoundCloud 99. 1999. 1999 I made this tune. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. 1999. I was on Cubase. I was on Cubase VST. Oh, was it 7 at that point? Just before moving on to SX, like SX 1, 2, and 3, as well as Reason 1 and stuff, man. But Fast Tracker. Oh, you started with 4. Now they are on 12. Yeah. Yeah, I really want the rack. You know, you screaming Impulse Tracker tune still. Nice, nice. The first proper DAW I used that's anything like modern stuff we use now back in the day was Logic 4.5 Platinum in Cubase SX3. Yeah. I got onto Logic from Logic 8 just as it was going over to Logic 9. Mate, Rewire with Reason and Cubase was an absolute godsend, mate. How come you had a break? Yeah. Same. I've got loads of tunes that are screwed because I don't have Reason. Oh yeah. was getting so pissed off with having so many problems with like PCs in general that it was just now. Every studio that I was in, I saw Apple, and they just worked and that. So yeah, I think it was 2008, 2009. I moved over onto Apple and Logic. My last computer died. My last PC computer died. I think it was the graphics card and the hard drive that died on me and shit. And at that point, I was just like, nah, I'm done. Fuck yous. I'm done, mate. Can't be arsed. So pissing me off. I moved over to Apple, and yeah, Apple's just been nice ever since. And that one thing, like, Apple may have its flaws, but the one thing I do not miss is compatibility issues. Yeah, like, I just don't have problems with compatibility, with things being compatible and shit, mate. Everything has just been nice. Yeah, man. 1999 I made that. I think there's tunes before that I've actually got, but I need to find them in like my other hard drives and stuff. I do need to go through my other hard drives and like go through all my music and get all of my music organised and that. Let me finish this bong off. And that, mate, and then we'll get back into it. Shit, mate. But yeah, that's the oldest tune I think I've got in my collection at the moment and stuff. Fucking 1995 and shit, mate. Just dropping samples in everywhere and that. And now I'm making stuff like this. basically, that's how I get my tunes. That's literally how I get my tunes loud. Overdrive. Make sure all my faders, the original track, all my faders are down. The highest peak I'm hitting is around -3. And that, depending on how much I need to like get more volume out of the track, but it's run between -6 and -3. And that, then I put overdrive on it. Bosh. Just turn the tone up. Bring the drive down to taste. Bosh. Ozone 9. I don't know why it's not showing, but Ozone Elements mainly just for the maximizer. If I had the Waves Diamond bundle, I probably would have been using the L3 maximizer from Waves and that, but it's literally just for the maximizer. That's it. That's literally all I do to like get the tunes loud, because the aim is basically once I turn these things off, they're gonna sound exactly the same as when I have them on. They're just louder. That's it. That's the aim. That's literally the aim, and that's literally the aim that I want to present my tunes, my pre-masters, to a mastering engineer too. So then all they're doing is literally just getting it loud. They don't need to fix my mix. They don't need to fix my subs. They don't need to fix anything to do with my mix down. Hopefully, all they need to do is just get it loud. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm listening now on Can sounds good. Does it sound broken? This is it, Conclave. This is what I do. This is my secret. I'm not saying it as a brag or anything like that. If there's any mystery to how I do things, literally compared to so many people out there, and I'm not saying it in a way of like, oh, look at me, I'm so special or anything like that. Just compared to others, do you know what I mean? And compared to like how much you would think I would know about production and stuff, like I do not do much at all. I really do not process much. I don't EQ much. I don't compress much, or any, like if any, like you should. There's not one compressor on any of these channels yet. Not one. The only compression that there is on the overall stereo out, and that, which will be the Ozone, and that, because the maximizer is more or less a compressor, but used for in a different context, and that basically, like, there's literally not much. It's literally just choosing good samples, choosing good sounds, and that EQing where it needs to be EQ'd, and that, like, less is more, and like literally, like, you can see here I've only got 20 tracks, and do some vocals over this as well.